form becomes better. Bad, in its comparative form, becomes worse. So the comparative forms of good and bad are irregular. Now let's practice these comparative forms. So you fill in the correct answer in the comparative. Okay, you can go first, Alberto. Use large in your answer. My apartment is my grandmother's. Alberto.
Okay, my apartment is larger than my grandmother's.
Okay, very good. My apartment is larger than my grandmother's. Good. Okay, one more, Alberto. It is today than yesterday. This time we're using the adjective warm.
It's warmer today than yesterday.
Very good. It is warmer today than yesterday. Good. Okay, Sylvia, this one is for you. And please use important in your answer. Love is money.
Good question. Love is more important than money.
Love is more important than money. Okay, let's see. Try this one, Sylvia. This time we're going to use the adjective lazy. So Alan is his brother.
Well, I don't know Alan or his brother. Alan is lazier than his brother.
Alan is lazier than his brother. Excellent. Okay, Linda. Last but of course not least, my history class isn't, the adjective is difficult. So my history class isn't my English class.
Okay, my history class isn't more difficult than my English class.
My history class isn't more difficult than my English class. Good. Now your second sentence, Linda. Nadia's German is her husband's. Your adjective this time is good. So Nadia's German is her husband's.
Nadia always speaks German, so Nadia's German is better than her husband's.
Nadia's German is better than her husband's. Good job. All right, Alberto, you do the last one. Sylvia is Linda at hockey. And you choose the adjective.
Sylvia is worse than Linda at hockey.
Okay, good. Sylvia is worse than Linda at hockey. Good job, everyone. Let's practice some more. Sylvia, is the weather today better than yesterday?
No, the weather is worse than yesterday. It is snowing now. Yesterday it was sunny.
Good. Linda, is Jim Carrey's new film funnier than his last film?
I don't think so. His last film was funnier than his new film.
Okay, I agree. Alberto, is chess more enjoyable than backgammon?
Of course, look at the name. Italy is hotter than the Iceland.
Yes, you're right. That was a silly question. Sylvia, is English easier than algebra?
That's difficult. I think algebra is easier than English.
All right, great. One last question. Linda, is reading a book better than watching television?
I think so. Most books are good. I think Reading a book is better than watching television.
Thank you, everyone. You were great. Now it's time to listen and write.
Listen and write.
Listen and write the sentences. Football is more interesting than hockey. My football shirt is dirtier than that shirt. Your football shoes are newer than my shoes. Golf is less interesting than football. This car is more expensive than that car. Her car is newer than my car. My car is faster than her car. Reading is usually more interesting than television. Television is less interesting than the cinema. This sentence is shorter than those sentences. Now check your work. Football is more interesting than hockey. My football shirt is dirtier than that shirt. Your football shoes are newer than my shoes. Golf is less interesting than football. This car is more expensive than that car. Her car is newer than my car. My car is faster than her car. Reading is usually more interesting than television. Television is less interesting than the cinema. This sentence is shorter than those sentences. Now, read the following story and answer the questions about it.
Read and answer.
New York City is a beautiful city. It is in the state of New York. New York is in the U.S. Rome is a beautiful city too. It is in Italy. Rome is a big city. New York is a bigger city. There are 8 million people in New York. New York is bigger than Rome. New York is dirty. Rome is very dirty. Rome is dirtier than New York. The people in Rome are very friendly. They always say hello and want to talk to you. Most people in New York are not friendly. The people in Rome are friendlier than the people in New York. You can watch many sports in New York. People can see baseball